Hi, it's your girl Zangoma, aka the Dope Healer, dealing hope, and it's about that time. Aquarius full moon. There's a lot that's going on. There is a lot. Okay, because this full moon is paired here with Jupiter. Okay, and it's paired here with Jupiter in the opposition. So basically, this is a transformation in the way that we are choosing to, I guess, be our authentic selves. And because Aquarius really rules the collective and Jupiter rules expansion. So there is a bit of a tug and pull here with what I'm seeing between the collective feeling like they have, their gifts, talents, whatever that they want to share. Like, we all know that. We all know you're special. We all know I'm special. We all know you're special. You know what I mean? But essentially, that specialness, bruh, it's got to work together. That's really what this full moon is calling, or so like basically calling us to do. That's what it's doing. And there is a bit of a tight, loose conjunction here between the North Node as well as this full moon. So that actually just means that that is really that's the theme for the next 18 months, really. But this is actually a bigger cycle. So, because this is the beginning, really, of the Aquarius sort of regime. Regime? Man, that's such a Plutonian thing for me to say. God damn. But yeah, because Pluto is an Aquarius. But anyway, this is a time, honestly, for the collective. This is for y'all. I'm doing this for you. Okay? All right. Okay, cool. Let's get straight into the messages. I'm really excited. I'm so excited. This full moon is it's jam-packed. It's jam-packed, to say the very least. Okay, so it's really just showing up, the importance of showing up. Okay, messages here for Aries. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Messages. Okay, we've got two things here, Aries. Okay, all right, Aries, I see you. I see you here. Listen, whatever I'm seeing here, basically, the court case doesn't necessarily have to be a court case. I'm just seeing tension between some or other groups that you're in. It could be family, it could be social groups, whatever. But I'm seeing here, you've realized that there are parties here that are just basically doing their own thing. They're in it for themselves. And you're making plans. I see you're making plans here to basically get into your own family or build your own nest, if that makes sense. So basically, it seems like you're finding a new nesting place for yourself, a true sense of belonging where you can just really just be yourself, where you guys can expand here. Okay, with the bird's nest, you quite literally could be moving homes, making plans to move homes here, because I see here you are really thinking about things and you're wanting to expand your whole situation. But there's a bit of a delay here, I see. But that delay is not going to be forever, as long as you just stand up for yourself and take considered action. Because I'm seeing here, it's really just a thing of negotiating whatever you actually need. Say you need a bigger house, or say you need specific things in your whatever. I don't know why I'm seeing moving for you guys, like, very strongly, but very, 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 very strongly. I'm seeing like someone packing boxes of houses. Could be significant here for you guys, okay? But anyway, moving on to Taurus. Oh, shame, I didn't even pull an oracle card for you. How? So sorry, Aries. Let's get an oracle message here for the Aries collective. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, God. Messages here for the full moon in Aquarius pertaining to the Aries collective. Messages for the highest good. Yeah, it says step out of your comfort zone. So yeah, quite literally, I'm definitely seeing that whole need. You're making the plans to move. Perhaps where you've been staying or where you are is not conducive. It's not conducive, okay? So it's time for you to get out there. I'm seeing a whole bunch of abundance surrounding you. Also, my lovely Aries. That is amazing. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. If you obviously want to unpack more of the energies for yourself and your sign, you really can just book a reading. Okay, thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Messages here for the Taurus collective pertaining to the full moon in Aquarius. Wild. Taurus, I'm sensing here you are feeling very challenged at this point in time. Okay? And like Aries, you could be on the Aries-Taurus cusp. If that's the case, ooh, even the helicopter or whatever that was rattling like the windows, I'll take that as confirmation, as feeling like tension, pressure. In any case, this person, place, or thing, whatever that you've realized or are realizing, is not for your highest good, or there's just a very self-serving person energy around you that has basically gotten you feeling like you're not, or has basically taken, or feeling like it's taken your power away, feeling like you can't stand up for yourself. Gosh, I'm seeing a very, very bully like energy here, right? And again, very much, if you have Aries placements, this message is really, really for you, because what I'm seeing here with this card came out for Taurus, for Aries, but upright, but for you guys it's reversed. So it's literally the chess game. The pieces have fallen. They're all fallen down. You can see this for what it actually is, okay? You can see it for what it is. You're not going to get involved in the little work drama, whatever. Okay, so work could definitely be significant. I'm seeing here with the treasure reversed, yeah, there is definitely a issue between a group of people that you're involved in here. Even my own sort of 2 cents, without, spirits like nagging in my ear here, is really just walking away from what doesn't serve you. Okay, my lovely Taurus. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, God. Messages here for the Taurus collective. Yeah. It says that the end of a tough cycle approaches. Hold your vision. Okay, because I'm seeing it was very challenging for you guys having to go through this, whatever this ordeal was here for you. Your situation best. I'm reading for a very big collective, but that's the overall energy I'm sensing for you guys. Your power can come. You can tap back into your power as you will it, as you so choose to do so, right? Take considered action for yourself and basically conserving your energy, all right, for the highest good, and holding your vision. You need to maintain your vision here for whatever it is that you've been building. But I am seeing a work thing. I'm definitely seeing a work situation for you guys. Okay, all right, let me know how that resonates in the comments. Moving on to Gemini. Yeah, because it's a lot. Okay, my lovely Taurus. But I see it will end. It is ending, rather. Just you need to be a bull. Stand up for yourself, okay? Goddamn. All right, moving on to Gemini. Gemini sun, moon, rising. Messages here for the Gemini collective pertaining to the full moon in Aquarius. What do the Gemini need to know? What is with the self-serving people? Is it Saturn in Aries? What's going on, guys? Like, really? Really? Nuts. What is this self-serving energy that's just coming through so strongly here? But I see you're moving, baby. You're moving. You are moving towards greater and bigger plans. I see you literally, look at this guy, look at him, envisioning, looking at the bigger picture here, looking at the bigger picture of what it is that they're trying to create. So it's like, you can stay behind with your mess, with your lack of vision, with your lack of purpose. You can find me over there once you've gathered your belongings, whether you've gathered your bearings, if you so choose to. I see you responding in that way or moving like that, Gemini. Yeah, I think you're just leaving all the drama behind. You know, you're just ready for this journey of expansion. You're really, really ready. And you guys are really being supported, well supported by this full moon. Whatever it is that you are envisioning. Yeah. It's got a lot of potential, I see, and it's pretty grand what it is that you're trying to do. It could even be just the journey of you going on venturing into a new project, new career. I'm seeing a whole bunch of writing. I'm seeing plans. I'm seeing drafts. I'm seeing pitch decks. Okay, major pitch decks here. Thank you, angels. Yeah, it says it's time to release negativity. Scorpio energy could be significant here. That could be the energy that is self-serving in the energy. Not necessarily have to be the case, but it's time to release negativity, as in let go of the people, places, and things that are not for your highest good. Yeah. It says confidence is your key to success, and take time to breathe out, because you gonna need the energy. You gonna need the energy for you, where you're going, for what you're doing, for what you're building. You're gonna need a baby, okay? If you want a full reading, my lovely Gemini, you know what to do. There is the email information there in the description below. Okay, moving on to Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Let me give it a good shuffle here. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, God. Messages here for the Cancer collective. What do the Cancer need to know pertaining to this full moon in Aquarius? Oh, what was that? Okay, if you are on a Gemini, Cancer cusp, yeah, this is really your message. I love this when this happens. Thank you, spirit. It just feeds into each other. We're all energy. So essentially, also, you're just building. You're envisioning something, Cancer. Something quite grand. Something quite grand. Thank you, angels. I have to honor the card that came out here. Yeah. Yeah, no. I think you're looking at something here, or there's something that you know is no longer working, no longer satisfying, you know, no longer, it's like it just doesn't fit, you know, it just doesn't work, and you know it's got to go. It's time, you know, for you to really step in and embody this I'm seeing version of you or whatever. It really needs like a relinquishing of the people, places, and things that are not in alignment, you know, like the things that are not resonating, and the things that are not good for you, point blank, period. The procrastination, you know, the self-doubt, whatever it is, you know, even working on things that like are not fulfilling, you know, they're not emotionally fulfilling for you, because that's a very, very, very important thing for you guys to be also aware of. You know, every full moon is very, very important for you guys, especially. But I'm seeing here, you know, you're realizing like you're not, I'm gonna surrender, I'm gonna let it go, and I'm gonna choose to follow my flow and my heart here, okay? Because that is going to bring the necessary healing in your life here. Oh, I cannot make this shit up. Archangel Raphael at the bottom of the deck, indicating in the reverse that a need for healing is very important. And because, you know, you're not doing anything, what I'm seeing here, you're not following anything that's sort of emotionally fulfilling for you, you know, in whichever way. But I'm also seeing career here for you, but even a way of living, a new way of living, okay? You're not doing that. It's really going to keep taking a toll on you, your mental health. Wishing you love and prayers, okay? Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Messages here for the Cancer collective pertaining to this full moon in Aquarius. What do the Cancer need to know pertaining to this full moon? Ooh. A new start is coming as you so will it. Looking at the bigger picture. Exactly. You're looking at the bigger picture. Hold on, there's one more. Yeah, and a win-win outcome is forecast here. You could be dealing with a Libra, Sagittarius energies here, Cancer. Anything that was out of balance here, I'm definitely also seeing like in the nick of time, like avoiding something just in the nick of time. Perhaps a faulty deal, a faulty contract here, something that just wasn't built on a solid foundation. I'm seeing even a parting of ways, of partnerships, of whatever. And I'm seeing a fair distribution of whatever that was due to each party here. But in any case, I see you going ahead and doing your thing, baby, doing your thing, sharing your gifts, doing things that are more aligned with you, that are more emotionally fulfilling and empowering for you. Okay, my lovely Cancer. So yeah, you guys are on track here, but look at the bigger picture. These things have to go. Okay, so that's the only way them wishes are going to be fulfilled. Cannot make this shit up. Okay, thank you. Messages here for the Cancer. Who are you? Leo. It's Leo season. What's up? This is also y'all's full moon, working very strongly with you guys. South node energies. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, God. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Wow, that's a lot, but we gotta take it all, don't we? All right. About the waterfall here, you see the pressure. I'm seeing a lot of pressure here for you guys, but I think it's a pressure because you know exactly what you're capable of doing. Do you get me, my lovely Leos? You know you are here to embody divine feminine energy, or just divine energy, divine masculine and divine feminine energy here. With the moon and the sun, I'm seeing you balancing out your creativity. So allowing yourself to be more receptive to whatever it is that you want to bring out into the world, but at the same time having the wisdom in knowing when to act. So not just acting for the sake of acting here, being in the sun energy, but acting from a point of wisdom, a point of deliberation. All right. And I see you moving out of this stuck energy. Okay, this in a rut. I'm seeing someone being stuck in a rut. I'm seeing you literally like starting that car, push to start. You are ready to go now. Okay, my lovely Leo. And this delay here, you're ready to go in terms of really just allowing yourself to be more receptive. I don't know, it sounds like a bit it's an oxymoron. Is it an oxymoron? It's like the opposite things. But yeah, time to go prepare. Time to go prepare, in how it is that you want to move. Because I'm seeing more deliberate sort of action in what it is that you are trying to birth here. Labor pains, just delays in projects here. Definitely writing could be significant here. Screenplays I'm seeing here. I'm seeing someone really like editing, like really editing, like you're typing, and it's like, nah, oh my gosh, typing, and you're like, nah, or you're writing, and it's like, oh gosh. I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing really you being in a restful space. You see reflection. You got the moon card twice, quite literally. Wouldn't be surprised if you guys actually got the Cancer card here. But anyway, reflecting on what actually works, right? And not creating or moving just for the sake of moving. I'm seeing you wanting and seeing the value of being more deliberate in the things that you are trying to birth here. Okay, my lovely Leos. Messages here for the Leo collective pertaining to the full moon in Aquarius. Hold on, Leo, that was too much. Where is everything? Am I holding everything? Okay. Messages here for the Leo collective pertaining to the full moon in Aquarius. Okay, Spirit is like, yeah, I meant what I said. Literally like the same cards. Okay, fell out. Okay, it says here a time to give rather than take. So, and then it says, again, there's that oxymoron energy. Be bold and make the first move. So, giving, giving of your time, giving of your energy to perhaps even someone or something that really requires your sort of nurturing, your sort of, I'm even seeing like your warmth. You guys are very, very, very warm collective. So I'm seeing here just someone benefiting from just even basking in your light, yeah, yeah. Take that how that resonates though, because I'm seeing here, it says luck is on your side. In doing so, I think you even get the necessary push to continue to birth whatever it is that you are trying to birth here, because I think it's like a necessary pause, necessary give and take. I'm seeing here tit for tat. I'm hearing tit for tat also. All right. Yeah, but not in a malicious way. It's just I pour into you, you pour into me, and that's just how it goes. All right. All right, Leo. Moving on to I almost said Scorpio. Virgo. You might have Scorpio people all up in your energy, baby. Goddamn. Okay. Scorpio. Virgo sun, moon, rising. Messages here for the Virgo collective pertaining to this full moon in Aquarius. Messages for the Virgo collective. Thank you, angels. That came flying out. Okay, I'll quickly go get that. Right. What is happening here? Okay. Oh, gosh. Yeah, there's a lot of change that's going on in your life, Virgo. It's a lot. It's basically unavoidable at this point, okay? It's going to be for your highest good, because what I'm seeing here is you being in a very, like, in an energy that you are accustomed to, very independent, okay? But I'm seeing for some or other reason, there's a need for you to depend on other people here. Man, maybe that's got you feeling some type of way, baby. Look, from a healed perspective, really, we should all be interdependent. Do you get what I mean? Hyper independence, in my eyes, honestly, is just insane. It's insane and it's unrealistic. It's unrealistic, baby. I'm a healed Virgo. Like, I know. It's unrealistic. You can't do everything yourself, okay? And most of the time, you shouldn't be doing everything yourself, because the things that you are trying to create, whatever, could actually benefit from somebody else doing it, somebody else who's more well versed in whatever that thing is, and then bringing those things together to then, they're like, I mean, you seeing you as like the resource, baby. You are the resource plug, right? And I'm seeing a sharing really of resources here, my lovely Virgo. So I'm seeing here a need to just rely on the people that are, your spirit team, quite literally coming up here. Your angels in the present, in the, like, your friends, your helpers, like, and I mean helpers in terms of like, your angels. Yeah, they're here. They're like, hello, we're here to support you. Okay, in whatever it is that you're trying to build and move forward towards. Yeah, okay, my lovely Virgo. Yeah, yeah. You are overcoming these obstacles, okay, my lovely Virgo. But I'm just hearing it's like the final stages. The final stages. Ooh, spirit is being very tight-lipped here with you guys. But it's the final stages. You have people around you that are here to support you, okay? Lean on them. I'm hearing. It says your commitment is being tested. Perhaps this thing that you're trying to birth here it's quite challenging, but in any case, don't let past versions of anything limit your potential, limit the way you see things, limit how and what it is that you choose to go for. Because it says here, don't let your past hold you back. South Node energy. Yeah, because you're very close to achieving your goals. Work through the fears. Perhaps it is this fear of depending on others for whatever. or other reason. Again, Spirit is being very tight-lipped. I'm getting a sense here that Spirit is saying this is a surprise, okay? Allow the universe to surprise you by just trusting that your needs will be met. Okay, thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit. Moving on to Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Messages for the Libra collective. Ooh, Libra. What's going on? Even shuffling that, like I was feeling like a bit haphazard. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was glitching a bit there. Like, oh, what's going on? Okay. Libra, somebody's not coming to the party. Just understand that. Someone is not willing to come to the party. It's like I'm seeing two souls that are connecting, but for some or other reason, there is a fear in one party in wanting to connect here, right? But Spirit is saying, look, there are people, there are places, there are things that can resonate with your energy, because really what that person is a reflection of you also. I do believe in that, and as a Libra, you should be well versed in mirror energy, and mirroring your partner or mirroring people, right? And I'm seeing here, either way though, whoever's not coming aboard on this journey of yours here, it doesn't really matter, because you've got your angels, you've got your spirit team, you're very abundant, I see here. And there is definitely something that you're revisiting here from the past, that you're wondering about, yeah. Could be like, oh, what will happen if I just go after that dream that I tucked away and like try to bury. It's not going anywhere. Spirit is saying that loud and proud, loud and clear. Okay, I see you revisiting that, even perhaps because of this past person thing. Communication is key. All right, so you guys need to open their mouth, communicate, talk, ask for their help. All right. Wow, it's interesting because you guys got the Virgo card here. It literally says you're good enough. You're good enough to receive. All right. Balancing spirituality and practicality, and don't let pride get in your way. You're never too good enough. I mean, you're never too good enough. Does that make sense? I don't even know if that makes sense. You're never too good enough. You're good enough, but you're never too good enough to receive. I think that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just gonna move on, okay? Don't let pride get in your way. Ask for the assistance. The assistance is there. Your angels are there. Your community is there, ready, willing to go. They just want your direction, and you'll get go. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. An air sign could be significant for you guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. I'm seeing a lot of communication. This person is coming in with a lot of communication and a lot of abundance too. Reminding you of your own abundance. My God, we cannot make this shit up. I'm seeing a power couple. What's going? Cute. Love it. We've got here the scribe reversed. So a bit of a delay here, or in plans, proposals. I see you doing very well in gathering your resources here. I just want to highlight something, because that's why I said the power couple thing, because we've got the Queen of Keys here at the bottom of the deck, and then we've got the King of Keys also, right? So yeah, divine unions could be very, very significant for you guys. And I see a lot of building, studiousness. So I think it's just really going back to the drawing board here, focusing on the details, right? And weaving in that magic, working really with nature, agriculture. Yeah, that could definitely be significant for somebody. Not even just agriculture, but I'm just seeing even science, seeing someone very scientific, seeing computers. Yeah, computers. Like, I almost said AI, but like IT. IT, a lot of information here. All right, what do the Scorpio collective need to know? I keep putting the cards so far away when I need them. That's not conducive. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Messages here for the Cancer. Did I say Cancer? Cancer could be significant. Scorpio collective, sun, moon, rising. Messages for the Scorpio collective. Yeah, it says you're very close to achieving your goals. Sorry, I keep showing to you so fast, isn't it? Wow. It said a new romantic cycle begins. But anyway, let's move on. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, God. Messages here for the Scorpio collective pertaining to this full moon in Aquarius. What does the Scorpio need to know? Thank you, angels. Right. Love it when they just flip out like that. Love it. All right. It says your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, I did say going back to the drawing board, dude. Like, honestly, and taking the time you need to breathe out. Yeah, because if you're like rushing, you know, nothing really conducive is going to happen. Yeah. But yeah, it's time to go back to the drawing board. Okay. My lovely Scorpio, because I'm seeing like it's just like the final pieces, really. It's just like the refining of a plan. All right. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Messages here. Moving on to Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising. Messages for the Sagittarius, and moon, rising. Messages pertaining to this full moon in Aquarius. What do the Sagittarius collective need to know? Ooh, looks like there's something you want to know about, but spirit is like, don't worry, the answers are coming. They're still coming, and it's about basically your success. Yeah. Okay, I see you just reaching for the stars here, reaching for your goals. Thank you. Oh, commitment could be definitely significant here, but it's time to tap back into your fun-loving side, Sagittarius. Like, it's been humdrum for far too long, hey? For far too long. It's not cute. It's not cute, yeah. And gosh, a significant commitment could be significant commitment is being shown here. I almost repeated myself, but yeah, maybe it's that significant. Okay, so yeah, contracts here, commitment to self, commitment to the journey of success, whatever that means to you, you know, moving forward. Perhaps I'm seeing here you just want sign, like, you know, confirmation of certain things or clarity about certain things that have come to pass in the past. I'm not doing that on purpose, I swear. But yeah, things that have come to pass, you know, and you're just wondering like why maybe certain things didn't work out, whatever. And all I'm seeing here is you just saying or trusting that, you know what, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. I'm focusing on me. I'm going ahead. I'm charging ahead. I'm making that commitment to self. To do what? To connect back to my fun-loving side. Finding communities, yeah, that are actually resonating with you now. Because I'm seeing here dissatisfaction in just the humdrum of reality. Maybe even whatever that you've been doing. But yeah, it's definitely time here to share your gifts. Very, very, very much. And to receive even the blessings of you being yourself. Being yourself, Sagittarius. Like, you are a light, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm seeing a lot of positivity here in your energy, okay? Let's get some oracle messages here for the Sag collective. Messages for the Sagittarius collective pertaining to the full moon in Aquarius. What do the Sag collective need to know? Yeah, it says the end of a tough cycle approaches, but it didn't really fall out. But anyway, let's go. Messages here for the Sag collective. Ooh. It says hold your vision. Emotions are running high. It's time to receive. It says the energy is gaining momentum. Ooh, spirit is being quite tight-lipped here, so I will honor that. Okay, thank you. So really and truly, that's what I was saying with that ascent card. Where is it? But anyway, I think you're done trying to wonder, like, okay, what happened? Why did that happen? Whatever. I think you're just like, you know what? I'm moving ahead. I'm charging forward with whatever I am envisioning for myself here. Yes, there could be people, places, or rather people around you that are quite emotional, even yourself, perhaps even in choosing or in embodying the spirit of just moving ahead, charging ahead. Might ruffle some feathers here and there, but that is just the way the cookie crumbles, when you make that commitment to yourself, that energy is gaining momentum so much as you choose to put in the work, isn't it? And to hold your vision in creating this amazing, abundant life here for yourself. Okay, my lovely Sag. Do your thing. Do your thing. Moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. Messages here for the Capricorn Collective pertaining to the full moon in Aquarius. What do the Capricorn need to know? Thank you, angels. Too much. Okay, but you're also sharing your gifts, yeah? Very passionate energy here that I see you embodying. My lovely Capricorn, very creative, very abundant. Okay. Yeah. Oh gosh, baby, the storm has passed. What? All that conflict, all that was happening for you. All that conflicting energy being moved out of people, places, and things, those lives or vibrational fields, and just like moving away from those things that aren't for your highest good. It's got you feeling like, am I being too harsh? No. What? No. Capricorn, hell no. No, you're not. Okay, you need to balance your mind though and your heart. Okay, you can't be in either or polarity here right now. Right now is really the time for you to tap into that divine feminine energy, baby, okay? And really start to create the dream life that you want here, okay? I'm seeing here you're a very gifted person, very, very gifted. And it's time for you to share your gifts, okay? Share your gifts. Whatever it is that you feel called to, do it, because the energy right here around you is very creative. It's very abundant, okay? So you just got to take charge. And yeah, the answers you need are coming. The answers you need are definitely coming. Thank you, angels. Messages. Make room, Capricorn. I ran out of space. Anyway, yeah, messages here for the Capricorn Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising. Messages for their highest good. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, God. Messages here for the Capricorns. Show the world the real you. You actually got the full moon in Aquarius energy. That's why I'm like, it's time for you to tap into that divine feminine energy, baby. It's time for you to be expansive. Release this negativity here. That's what I'm saying. Like, this dust has settled, okay? And surrender to the divine here. Surrender that the fact that, like, okay, you know what? I am that girl. I am her. I am her. Yeah. You are. You are that nigga. You are. What? You are that nigga, baby. You are that king. You are that king. Sorry. Can be quite... I don't know who's really listening to this. Don't be saying nigga if you can't be saying nigga. Alright? But yeah. You are a very divine and special being. I'm seeing here, Capricorn. You've got so much abundance. You have so like abundance in all good things. I'm seeing creativity. I'm seeing just goodness, resources. Just whatever it is that you want to do, Capricorn. All I'm seeing here is you being able to have such a beautiful Midas touch on the things that you so choose to create. The master artisan. You guys are masters, really. You guys are like what? Cardinal Earth, baby. Boss. Moving on to Aquarius. Yes, the stars of the show, the stars of this lunation. Moving on to Aquarius energy. You could have Capricorn energy. Thank you, angels. Yep. That message is very clear. Yeah. Your intuition is coming online very, very, very strongly here. Look, if you ever needed a sign, here's one. Okay, your intuition is strong. It's guiding you here. and it's guiding you away from, you know, continuing to be conflicted about your life. You know what it is that you want. It's time to go. Okay? You can't be, bruh, you can fight other people, but fighting yourself is literally like one of the worst things, because it's like, you know what you ought to be doing, but for some or other reason, you're not really paying attention to your intuition as to, okay, you know what, maybe let me see, you know, what happens if I just live, you know, in a way that is like kind of like very devoted. Like if I'm seeing like someone that's being just very devoted to their life and how it works, you know, and just the details of like your life. I'm seeing someone tending very carefully to the details here of their life, and really just choosing to focus on bringing in abundance, more emotionally fulfilling experiences, you know, that are also like profitable. My lovely Aquarius. Yeah, I think you benefit the world really by being at your highest vibration. You really benefit the world so well by listening to your intuition. If everybody listened to the intuition, we'd all be in a great place. It says your hard work is paying off. It is. This, you know, this little minor delay here, it's going to be resolved. So long as you listen to your intuition and just go ahead, you know, be able to receive. Allow yourself to receive. It says you're good enough. You're good enough. You're good enough. Okay? A new start is coming, but you got to go. You got to go. Ooh, Aquarius, it's time. It's go time though, because it says it's nothing yet. It's set in stone. Spirit is being very tight-lipped. So I think that's why it's important to listen to your intuition, because you gotta strike while the iron is still hot. This is not a time for you to dig your heels in. Okay, this is a time for you to listen to that intuition and go. Okay, no more being conflicted about the things and situations or whatever that you want. Okay, people, places, and things, the life that you want to build. Nope. You know what's got to go, and if it's causing conflict, you know it has to go. All right, thank you, angels, thank you, spirit, thank you, God. Messages here for the Pisces collective. Yeah, Pisces, I'm seeing you also having a bit of a delay in birthing something. Childbirth could be significant, so sorry, trigger warning for that. But I do see you here balancing out your situation. You know, bringing more balance into your life allows you and affords you the time to actually create, as it will, create the things that you want. Because I see a very, like divine feminine energy, regardless of gender, regardless of whatever, however you choose to identify here. I'm just seeing someone that's very, very abundant, very creative, very expansive, you know, a homemaker. And yeah, childbirth could definitely be significant here for you guys also. I'm very sorry, but still, these labor pains that you're feeling in bringing this thing into life really just requires you to take a balanced approach to life. You know, rest when you need to rest, work when you want to work. Okay, the whole, yeah, rest when you want to and need to work. But definitely bringing more fun back into your life here is going to bring back the whimsy. It's going to make people mad, but who cares? Okay, you bringing in this whimsy is important. Okay, I'm getting a call. Hold on. Okay, Pisces, I got hijacked here. But anyway, got hijacked. But in essence, my lovely Pisces, is really just for you to start, like, bring more joy back into your life, man. Like, I feel like there's also a bit of a humdrum energy here for you. You know, there's a bit of a humdrum, like, routine, very repetitive, very... No, you need to break out of that cycle and do something just to, you know, shake things up a bit for the highest good. Like, take that trip, book that trip. I'm seeing a lot of like expansive energy here for you. Very, 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 very abundant energy. So go outside and live, babe. Like, gosh, okay? And because I don't know where really I got interrupted in your reading, I'm going to be so very honest with you. I'm just going to trust that is really the time. Yeah, okay, for you to take action. And ooh, congratulations, anniversaries around the corner. We love to see it. We love to see it. Anniversaries, proposals, weddings. Yeah, I think even pour more into that. Like, gosh, man, Pisces, you got this. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you know where to do it. The information is in the description below. Okay. All right. Take care, my angels.